What's up? How you doing? Thank you again for hopping on here to this space where spirituality meets mental wellness. On this page, we use divination, uplifting, and somatic coping skills to promote a better overall well-being. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. My name is Neda, like I need a cup of water, or for the music, like Anita Baker without the A. Um, the whole purpose of me doing this page is to find a way to communicate with our higher self to be able to be in something called a wise mind. A wise mind is being able to have the emotional and logical mind come together, merge, right? And in order to promote that, we have to know what is causing a concern or an issue with our minds, with our bodies, and our spirits, right? So I'm gonna go ahead before I pull out my cards. Again, I'm doing divination. Divination is the ability to use objects, your energy given to you by your higher being or your God, to be able to promote an overall understanding of what's happening, a way to be clear, a confirmation. Um, so before I get started, I'm going to go ahead and do my prayer. I call on my higher being, my spirit team, to deliver clear messages for the highest good of the collective. Use me as a vessel for those to receive what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Protect me across all timelines and dimensions. Let any negative energy be transmuted to love, peace, power, and abundance. If it cannot be transmuted, I ask for be sent 10,000 fold back to sender. Divine truth flows and protects in perfect alignment here. All right, y'all. I'm still getting it. Okay, don't judge a girl. So I don't have anything particular other than truth be told. So there's been so much energy that's been going on since January 1st of 2026. There has been changes. There's been some ups and downs. I am feeling a shift. I know that you guys are also feeling a shift. So I just wanted to go ahead and go a little back and forth and understand what this shift is and how it's affecting us overall and what is calling your mental health, your spirit to do to become a better you. So I'm going to start with the feel your feelings are valid oracle deck. I'm going to pull about 4 to 5 cards and then I'll go through with the self-awareness truth cards deck, and whatever else follows. I just kind of let the spirit lead me. Okay, give me a precise, clear message for the collective of what they need to hear, what they are feeling, what they are experiencing. I'm going to do it one more time. What they are feeling, what they're experiencing right now. Okay. So the first thing I see is forgiveness in reverse. You are having a hard time forgiving somebody, or you do not want to forgive somebody, or you recognize that forgiving someone is what you can do, but you still have to let it go. You see how the two hands are kind of holding pinkies right here? It's kind of like you're having to let go of something. What came out to clarify it is cougar in reverse. Someone, you may be older than this individual. Uh, More than likely, you are a female or identify as a woman. Someone who's younger than you. Rather, it's actual age wise or just maturity or spiritual levels. Okay. Um, you're feeling fed up with something. You're feeling fed up with a feeling either towards the person or energy that is making you feel held back. You could be older. That's another thing. What cougar can mean is like you're older. You're learning how to move better than what you were before. And then it's followed by sorrow in reverse. You're no longer sad. You're no longer sad. You're just fed up. You're ready for something different. You're ready for a change. And I can understand that. I'm going to actually follow with some box of emotions to kind of talk a little bit more on this. Um, Give me one card of clarification on the cougar and forgive for the feelings of the collector. Give me one card. Y'all gave me two. You are anxious. You have been anxious. You have been realizing life is not predetermined, and that scares you. You are probably moving from the anxiety. Maybe you're getting through the anxiety. Maybe you're pushing out the anxiety. Is the collective right about that? Yes. And then dread in reverse, right? You're no longer in dread. You're no longer feeling like you have to give in to something. You no longer feel like you have to, you know, do something for something or someone, or be in that mindset. You know, you no longer have to live in that space. What about sorrow and fed up? Sorrow in reverse and fed up upright. Give me a card to clarify. They gave me two. Scott and fraud. It's an unexpected thrill of something. Um, yes. It is unexpected thrill. We feel like another's misfortune is the delicious clandestine of human pleasure and comfort. At this point, at this point, you just want whatever, whoever, whichever individual, person, place, or thing that needs to receive whatever karma that is. You're ready to see it. You're ready to let it go so they can receive it, right? Because they've been too comfortable. They've been way too comfortable. Mm. Those feelings in itself lets me know that this is not an energy of truly a place, but maybe a person, a person, a person. Let me see. Mm. Let me pull one card. Who is this person? Who is this person? A baby face. Somebody with a baby face. He don't even look like he got a baby face for real. He look like he just ain't got no beard. Okay, so then I'm going to follow up with some soul truths for you guys so we can figure out what's going down deep inside, right? Because we talked about your feelings, right? But maybe there's some things subconsciously that you're dealing with. Am I clear on what my soul really wants on top of the deck? And how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment at the bottom of the deck? Give me a card for Cougar and Forgive. I just want one, maybe two. Okay, they said I'll give you two. Who am I ready to forgive? It's crazy because it falls right under, it fell right on the Cougar and Forgive. Who are you ready to forgive? You know, is it time to let go, forgive, and move onward? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Today, your soul's action is to write a forgiveness letter. Then practice the Hopa Ono Bopa No No prayer today while thinking of the person you're ready to forgive. I love you. I'm sorry. Please. Guys, you have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive these people. You have to forgive those around you. You got to. That's what it's promoting. So a cougar, someone who is older, someone who is experiencing something in this older time frame, age that they're at compared to probably before. You probably aren't forgiving yourself about what you experienced in the past when you were younger. You might be thinking, damn, I'm older and I'm still going through these things. Or you could be having to forgive someone who's younger than you. Um, am I consistently showing up? Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, even when it feels uncomfortable. It takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. Journal where you can be more consistent in your life in alignment with your soulful goals, then show up. You have to forgive yourself to show up. You have to forgive them for you to show up as your true authentic self. And that will always be the goal. No matter what the experience is, no matter what ends up being the outcome, you have to fight to be able to show for your authentic self. And that means forgiving yourself, forgiving that person, that place, that thing. In this instance, it definitely feels like a person. Forgiving. Just forgiving. You don't gotta let nothing go, but that's a lot of stress you're keeping on your own body. You know, I'm a black queer woman, who cortisol kills us. You know, that is one of the highest causes of death in a woman's sleep is the cortisol level. So just be wary of that. Neda's nurturing tip of the day. All right. And then fed up, sorrow. Give me some clarification on fed up and sorrow. Clarification on fed up and sorrow. Fed up and sorrow. Clarification on fed up and sorrow. That's too many. Clarification on fed up and sorrow. That's one. I ain't gonna hold you. That's enough for me. Am I willing? Right? Are you on the edge of something? You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there's a risk, uncertainty, imperfections ahead, and failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Your sole action today is to be brave. Follow your heart, compass. Lift the lid on your own dreams today. Understand it's possible. It is possible to move on. It is possible for you to be fed up with whatever has happened and say, you know what, I'm ready for another leap of faith. I can't be at this space anymore. It's time for me to go higher. You are ascending. You know, we just got out of something, they say it was the year of the nine, and we're going to be feeling it until February 18th. Of course, whenever you've seen this video, whatever you're feeling at the moment, you might still be experiencing. But we are going through something, and we are about to go, we're shifting, we're ascending. The things that once were okay, that we thought were okay, we're no longer okay with. The things that we once thought we wanted, we no longer want. And the person that we thought we wanted to be, that's not who we're becoming. So we have to give all that up, what you thought, what you think, what you figured, what you worked for, and build anew in 2026. Because now it's the year of 10, it's the year of completion. What have you completed? Y'all don't get me to preaching out here. Because I'll show you a thing or two. All right. All right. Something is telling me to pull some actual tarot. Y'all, these are not my everyday tarot cards, but the way that they be feeling in my fingers make me feel like they need to be. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ask. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just follow up to see what this says. Yeah. Yeah, you got to let go of the past. You got to let go of what no longer works for you. You got to let go of the things. I'm going to take that. The Three of Cups in reverse, followed by the Ten of Swords upright, followed by the Five of Cups, followed by the Eight of Wands reversed. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see the Empress. I didn't even see the Empress. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. You have gotten to a point where you excessively indulged in something that was not good for you, right? And it led you to feeling defeated. It led you to isolation. It led you to feeling hopeless. It led to you always talking about what you felt, speaking a lot of words, and it still left you with these 10 swords in your bag. And you had to go and you had to clear your mind. You had to think through some things. You know? Because somebody tried to take away your joy. Someone tried to take away your joy. Someone came to try and stab you in the back to take away your joy, and it left you in your Five of Cups. See how that cup in the back is just sitting? All that trash in them cups right there. You see how it's on the seat like that? But all of this, what are you willing to deal with? How are you showing up? Are you willing to forgive? Are you anxious? Are you comfortable? Are they comfortable? A lot of these motherfuckers didn't realize you was the empress all along. That stress they caused you, that they put on you, was never your burden to bear. But the moment you decided to forgive, the moment you decided to let go, you were no longer in sorrow. You were fed up. You said, "Fuck this. I got bigger fish to fry, baby, and you do. You the biggest fish in the pond." That's why. But are you willing to become that biggest fish in the pond? Are you willing to let go of the things that are causing you to shrink yourself? Are you ready to go to the ocean? Or are you going to stay stuck in that pond? How big are you? These are the questions you have to figure out within yourself. Let's talk about some things you can do to help promote this for yourself. Let's talk about some things you can do. Give me some coping skills to be worry free from worry, to help out during this experience. I'll get one more. If you want to give me one more, okay. They said, baby, we're going to give you two. Okay, 2 each. That makes sense. Sit by a mountain stream. You need to find something that is consistently flowing. To be by water helps. Especially if you're a water sign like myself. I am a Cancer. If you're a water sign like myself, being by water and seeing the water flow helps me recognize that I do not own anything. I flow through life. I float. I no longer walk. And sometimes you have to have that. And it allows you to relax your body. That is the biggest, most important piece in this experience, is being able to relax your body through it all. You can't keep holding on to this stress, because the more you hold on to stress, it affects your body. Cortisol levels. Right? And you got to spend time. You got to close your eyes and imagine that the present moment expands with you in it, as well as to your surroundings. Everything's expanding. The bigger the markings, the bigger the calendar, the mindset. Guys, a lot of the times we get fear and anxious because this right here is so small, makes you anxious. Feel like you got a lot you got to do. That's with anything. A calendar, a note, reading texts. Guys, it's the anxiety of what you think is bigger than what it is. So small. But the world around you is bigger and worth it. And you have to see that. Right? And the way that you see that is to breathe from heaven to earth. That means you need to breathe from the soles of your feet to the tip of your head, to the crown of your head. A lot of the times you have to breathe in your diaphragm. And you could feel the breath going into different pieces of your body. Even the music is crazy how it's matching the music right now that I have going. It's talking about breathing exercises, breath work. Because a lot of times, y'all, we forget, we don't see the weight of air. It holds so much weight to just be alive, to breathe. Hell, you step out in this economy, they want $20 to breathe. So you might as well get your best out of that 20 and do a deep breath. Get comfortable in your space, baby. You're going to be here for a while. You got to grow. You got to evolve. You have to push forward, y'all. I'm going to get some cosmic insight. I'm going to get some cosmic insight. Give me some cosmic insight on this for the individual, to give them a little more details on what's for them. All right, if you want to give me, okay. Okay. So understand that we actually do have a retrograde coming up. Mercury retrograde will be happening, I believe, in February. Right now, we have the Jupiter is in Cancer right now, which has been causing some hiccups. Oh, hookups! I said hookups. Somebody hooking up. Get enough of me, y'all. Yeah. Um, and a narcissist. Somebody was doesn't necessarily have to mean that they're narcissist. Just someone who's stuck in, as we spiritually say, their south node. Someone who has a level of toxicity, and as my good, my fave reader, one of my fave readers say, the Empress T4444, they're on the clearance rack, right? This is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who is figuring themselves out. And you are fed up with with them figuring themselves out. This is definitely a person. This is definitely a person. This is definitely a person who is figuring out things about themselves, who is a narcissist, and they may be coming back around during retrograde. So be careful, guys. Retrograde is when miscommunications happen, technology messes up, travel plans go bad. So just make sure you do what you need to do. Try not to make any decisions during the pre, the post, or during the retrograde, guys, okay? I'm going to go ahead and do who is it to talk about who this should resonate with. I'm going to roll the signs, and then I'm going to follow up with some piece of advice for the collective. So who is this for? Who is this for? I keep seeing African American woman at the bottom right here. So you going to be black. What's up, queen? Yeah. What's up, baby? Ooh, this is not even the right deck. I smile on the outside, but I'm dying on the inside. This is not even the right deck, y'all. This is somebody wants you to know. I smile on the outside, but I'm dying on the inside, baby. Anyways, give me some characteristics on who this should resonate with. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to do one more. I try to just do one because normally a lot of things fall out, but it's not a lot falling out right now. It might not resonate with some of y'all. There we go. Okay. If you have an oval face, or if the person has an oval face, this might resonate with you. If you are tall, or the person is tall, this might resonate with you. If you are brunette, brown hair, this might resonate for you. If you are plus size, this might resonate for you. If you are bald, this might resonate for you. If this person might be the same height as you, you are the same height as them. Somebody's a redhead. Somebody may be European descent or white American with brown eyes. Medium hair or short hair. So I'm guessing that is medium short hair. And you wear glasses. If any of these resonate with you or and the person, this message is for you. I am going to roll the zodiac signs. Who is the other person in this reading? How about that? Let's do that. Whose energy is on this reading? Aries, Pisces. That new shit. I don't know if y'all can see that new shit. And I saw Cancer on the side. So if you are Aries, the Omicron, whatever it's called, a Cancer or a Pisces, this message is for you. This message is for you. And I am going to give some quick advice. Okay? I'm going to take 3 cards of advice. Or, I'm just going to go through the deck and see what they want. What they feel they want you to. What messages does the collective have? What pieces of advice do you guys, spirit guides, angels, archangels, have for the collective? I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great. Continue to surround yourself with like-minded individuals who are on your same spiritual level. Your spirit team, your tribe, your soul tribe. Find these individuals, or these individuals are finding you. Just be around people who see the good in you, who want to see the good in you. This says, I can expand time. I can expand time when I'm inspired. You can do so much work. You can, and that's crazy because one of these on here talked about expanding. So maybe you're meant to expand your mind, expand your creativity, expand yourself past maybe your own limits. Rather, it's the ones that you have or you think you have. Hmm. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to get into your energy, to promote health and wellness, which is my entire mission. Remember that you are great. You are everything. There's nothing you can't do. And continue fighting to get a better overall sense of self understanding, self harmony, self balance, to promote your mental and physical wellness. Again, it's your girl Neda, your favorite spiritual speaker, come at you. Sprinkle knowledge. Talk to you then.